Okay, Parole Board is called back to order. My name is Pete Freeman. I'm the acting chair. To my left is Mr. Tillis. To my right is Mr. Barra. We're here this morning to hear the case on Christopher Mace. It is a parole hearing. I'm gonna read some preliminary information for the record. Mr. Mace is a first offender. His parole date is 3/7/26. His full term date is 12/25/27. He was sentenced to 12 years for the offense of aggravated incest. Mr. Mace, does that sound correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay, state your name and DOC number for the record, please, sir.
Christopher Mace, 707-249.
Okay, and would the staff at the prison please introduce themselves?
Deputy Devin McKinney.
Okay. Mr. McKinney, have y'all had any problems with Mr. Mace or anything you want to say about him?
No, sir. He's one of our trustees, and we rely on for help on mechanic on our road deputies as well.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Mr. Mace, I was assigned your case today, so I'll be leading this hearing. First thing I want to know is, what did you do to get yourself put in prison, and why do you think we should consider letting you out today?
Well, I made a series of mistakes and fell victim to my own desires that led to all this happening. Every day I have to live with the regret of what happened and the lives that were affected by it. And I'm much more of a man than what y'all see on that piece of paper. Since I've come to jail, my life has changed drastically, and I mean very much so. I mean, I've my temperaments, changed drastically. My patience. Um, I don't have the same. I hate to use the word shortcomings, but I was an ill-tempered man before, and I had some problems. In here, I've taken advantage of every class that's been offered to me. In fact, just recently, I acquired my first aid CPR, forklift certification. I just got fiber optic certified. I have a degree in information technology. Um, I've got, an ex-wife out there, and I have a 10-year-old son that's about to be 11 here in just a couple of months, and it's been hard watching him grow up in here because he was 2 years old whenever I came to jail, and the pain and the loss, after being gone 10 years, it's tough, man. You're going to lose people. And I lost my mom and dad 6 days apart from one another in 2018, So I've had to go through all this, and it's really changed me, and it's really kind of molded me and brought me closer to my faith. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, about, all that, but it's very detrimental to who I am. All this has really restructured and remolded me and helped me become a better person.
Okay. Uh, Speaking on your behalf today is Mr. Will Woods, your uncle, and Miss Debbie Woods, your aunt. Well, Mr. Woods, what do you have to say about Mr. Mace?
Well, of course, we love him. He's our nephew. But I think that he's really changed a lot from what he was. His temperament, everything's changed. And I just believe that he served enough time. I believe he needs to be out so he can go ahead and get his job back and get back into society.
Okay, thank you, sir. And Miss Debbie Woods, your aunt.
Yes, I'm Chris's aunt. His father was my brother, and so I've known him since he was born. Chris certainly has talked with me over the years about things that happened, why about him being incarcerated, the things he went through. He's tried to keep his head above water and not get in trouble as an inmate. He has held on to his faith. I know we hear a lot about jailhouse religion, but over the years that he's been in there, he's tried to maintain integrity and in his faith and be a better person and realize more maturity about himself. Um, Chris has a child that he really has never been able to be around very much. A little boy comes to the prison to see his dad, and I just feel like that Chris has served a pretty good bit of his sentence. It would be an awesome thing if he could go and be able to be with his son, especially as he's looking to be a teenager. I think he would have a lot as a father to offer him. And anyway, we're all for Chris.
Okay. All right. As I said, Mr. Mace, your case has been assigned to me, so I'll be asking you the question. First off, Mr. Mace, I see where you completed your sex offender class 1 and 2. Did you do 3 and 4 also?
Yes, sir. I've done all of them at David Wade. I'd actually completed the first time at Raymond Laborde in 2016, and then I transferred out before they got me my certificates, and I got a geographic transfer to David Wade. And while I was at Wade, Warden Goodwin had me complete 1 and 2 again before he would let my sons come see me. So I hurried up and completed those and got the certificates. I completed 3 and I was in 4. And at David Wade, 4 was there was no completion for 4. But I have completed 1, 2, and 3, and I was in 4 for almost a year at David Wade.
Okay. Did you ever lead the classes?
I did while I was at Cottonport. Yes, sir.
Okay. Because that's what 4 is basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how many biological children you have?
I have 2 biological children.
Do they both come visit you?
No, sir. Only the youngest one.
Okay. And who has custody of the youngest one?
My ex-wife, Michelle Mace.
Okay. And she brings him to see you?
Oh, yes, sir. Religiously.
Okay. Let's see what else. So you do admit to this relationship now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you realize that the relationship was wrong?
Absolutely.
How much time have you served?
I'm at 9 years, 9 months, I believe.
And how many years were you sentenced to?
12.
All right. And excuse me. I do want to state for the record that all law enforcement is opposed. The mother of the victim kind of said both ways, but in the end, I think she's unopposed. DM, the victim, is strongly opposed, and that's it for the opposition. Okay, I have no further questions. Do either of my colleagues have any questions?
I
Move for an executive session.
second.
Benny Navarro,
Yeah.
Keith Freeman,
Yes.
Chuck Pitt.
Yes.
We're going to go into executive session for a moment to discuss confidential matters. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
may be able to help me in a few. Okay, so the mother of your son, was that the same mother of the stepdaughter? that
No, sir.
this- Okay, I need to restate that the victim's mother is strongly opposed. It was your current baby's, your little boy's mama that's unopposed. Okay, so I hope we got that correct for the record. And you still got 2 mandatory classes to complete, pre-release and substance abuse. They are mandatory.
Excuse
And
me.
we might- no.
I've
Yes.
already taken pre-release at Claiborne. I sent the certificates in with that. I thought I sent that in with those.
Yeah, okay,
And I
Okay.
was never aware that substance abuse was mandatory.
substance abuse is mandatory, and it's got you checked as a note on the sheet. And it, okay, is the panel ready to vote?
Yes.
Okay, my vote today, and you're doing excellent, but my vote today with victim opposition and law enforcement opposition is to deny. Mr. Tiller
My vote also is to deny, with victim opposition and, law enforcement opposition.
and Mr. Barra.
My vote is the same, deny due to victim and law enforcement opposition.
Okay, your parole has been denied today. Is that our only one there? We'll be closing out at Sabine at 9:51.
Thank y'all. Y'all. Yep. I told you, didn't I?
That leave me.